Welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is Delonte Freeman. This is S.M.B Fitness. Before we get into today's video, I want to say thanks to everybody that's been rocking with the channel, showing love, leaving likes, comments, all that. I'm very appreciative, very grateful. We have 400 and some change on the channel, 447, I do believe, at the time of this recording. So yeah. But in today's video, I want to talk about how important it is to fall in love with the grind, as opposed to falling in love with the outcome or the success, right? And it should be self-explanatory, but it's a few reasons why the grind is more important than the actual outcome. See, the grind, it makes you a better person, bro. Really. It teaches you patience, it teaches you endurance, right? It teaches you how to fight until the end. It just gives you all these manly qualities and all these, disciplinary qualities just to better your character. Not only that, but falling in love with the grind means that you'll grind forever, and it ensures that you'll grind forever as opposed to getting complacent once you get to a level of success. See, when you fall in love with the success or the outcome, or when you just hustling only for a season in your life to get to a certain area and not hustling for the grind, then you become in love with the success, and the success brings comfort. Think about something. Let's say you was growing a tree, and this is the analogy I like to use. This is the analogy the Bible like to use, and this is a good analogy for me. Think about if you was growing a tree. You have to fall in love with seeing a tree grow, right? As opposed to falling in love with the ending outcome of the tree already grown. Because once the tree is grown, it doesn't grow anymore, right? The leaves fall off. You got a season of where it look like it's dead, and then it's got a season of, actually like fruit being yielded from the tree. So it's like once you get to that moment, it's kind of like almost complacency, like you're just not motivated anymore. As opposed to if you was, inspired by, and not even inspired, but if you fell in love with actually growing the thing, growing a tree, seeing a tree growing, you'll grow another tree, right? But if you fell in love with just the outcome, you'll just keep the one tree. So the grind is very important. When you hustling and working towards something, you have to fall in love with the grind. The grind is way better than anything else. The grind is most important. It feels better when you grind. A few other things God teach me along the way, along the road, along the journey. He teaches me how to, be patient. And I know I said that in the beginning, but I want to touch bases on it a little bit deeper, Patience is the key to life, really, essentially. You can't rush anything, bro. Patience is very important. It's important, bro. Because with patience, you fall in love with your life. Patience is almost like faith. When you think about it, bro, to be patient about something means that you know it's going to happen. It's coming, just probably not tomorrow or the day after that. Like, I know it's going to come regardless, so I therefore shouldn't have to worry. I'm patient. Patience is important. It's almost hard to please God without patience, without faith. Think about it. When Jesus was on the boat with all the disciples, he was angry at the disciples because they wasn't, for one, number one, patient, right, with the storm and the waves. Number two, they ain't had no faith. They thought they was gonna die. Patient and faith, bro, they like brothers, bro. They like cousins. They like twins. Patience go hand in hand with faith, and it's important for your faith to be big because you can move mountains and actually get to that dream and that goal. When you rushing something, it's almost as if you're insinuating that you need it now and God isn't going to provide for you until you get it. Or you're insinuating that it's not going to be perfect timing when you get it. You feel me? So the patience is trusting in the understanding of the Lord, and understanding of your journey, and understanding that when you get that thing or whatever you're searching for, it's going to be the right time. It's going to be the perfect time for it. Patience, bro. It's going to bring you that faith. Not only patience, but if you fall in love with the grind, you'll ultimately have fun in life. Life will be fun. Life will be fun and rewarding. You'll be getting paid or rewarded for doing whatever, whatever you want to do, essentially. You cannot hate work, bro. You gotta love the work. You gotta love the grind. You gotta love the hustle. Once you fall in love with it, you'll be getting paid for doing what you love. So it's like life is just more rewarding at the end of the day. Yeah, you working towards a goal and an outcome, but you in love with the grind. You in love with the hard work that it takes. You love doing your disciplinary things that you need to do in order to get there. You gotta show up every day and you loving it. You gotta go through adversity and you loving it. You gotta show up when you don't feel like it, but you love it. Because it's making you stronger. It's making you better at the end of the day. That's why falling in love with the grind is so important, bro. These things will make you have a better life. Working towards something, grinding towards something. It's better and rewarding overall. You feel better and more confident about yourself. Falling in love with the grind and the hustle. And I'm not just saying this about any type of financial goal. These principles and these rules can be used towards all aspects of life. If you're patient with your girlfriend, it's more rewarding. You fall in love with the grind. You fall in love with whatever y'all going through. You fall in love with it, like ups and downs. It's more rewarding. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset about life have to change. See, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to comfort your mind so that way you may live a better life and live in heaven. As in heaven, on earth. On earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day. That prayer sound familiar? Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. If God is in heaven and you want his will to be done on earth as it is in heaven, then we got to enjoy our life. You hear me? It's all starting to make sense, bro. The enemy is coming for your peace, your joy. He wants to frustrate you. He wants you to be out of shape, fat, sloppy, unhealthy, unhappy. He wants you to worry about things. He wants you to worry about your future. Because when you worry, and that's mental torment, bro. A lot of people is living in hell on earth. They living out the will of Satan. When the Bible talks about the gnashing of teeth and all the noise that'll be going on in hell, I hear a lot of that now today. It's a lot of pain, a lot of people with cancer, and that come from unhealthy eating. That come from the foods. Lung cancer, that come from smoking and tobacco and stuff, killing yourself. So a lot of the stuff that we do is self-inflicted. A lot of the stuff that we do comes from us. It's our result. It's a result of ourselves. God should not be getting blamed for anything. Because if you truly live by the principles and morals of God, then you'll be kept in the guidelines of God. And what that means is you won't step outside the boundaries into hell. You'll stay in your heavenly place. Heaven and hell is more spiritual than you can ever imagine. And it starts in the spirit. Wherever your life is today is where your life will end up. A lot of the Christians and a lot of the people try to get their lives together now. Stop sinning now. They teach about certain things now because they want to live a better life now. So when you transcend or you continue on the extra life, you already got it right in the first time. You already know, like, okay, I don't want this. I don't want to do this. So it's a constant taking up your cross daily and denying yourself and following God. Do you understand the importance of it now? This is real, bro. These pages, these words, the word of God, he's alive. That being said, Jesus Christ, the way, the truth, and the life. Fall in love with the grind, man. That being said, I'm out.